What is going on, my dudes? I am the one and only Melon Picture Plays, and welcome to my opinion. Now, before you click away, this video is important to me, and I just want to express my opinion. Now, this is an opinion is on why I hate Fortnite. Now, I know that I'm gonna get a lot of dislikes for this because I know that a fucking lot of children love Fortnite, but instead of just disliking the video, why don't you leave an intelligent comment combating my arguments and making some of your own. That would actually really be nice instead of me just getting flooded with dislikes. So, yeah. But as I said, this video is on why I hate Fortnite. So, first of all, it's obviously a copy of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Damn it. The Battle Royale genre is not new at all. Okay, I'm not saying that PUBG didn't copy it, but it kind of brought the Battle Royale back because, it's like a lot of people who didn't even know what Battle Royale was. This was a new experience for them, and this was the first time I ever played a Battle Royale game. So, it was a new experience for me, and it exploded because of this. It's a new experience, and everybody absolutely loved it. But the thing is, like, Fortnite, it just absolutely copied it. And it just implemented their own things into it so that people would play it. And they made it free. And it works so well. It bothers me so much. I mean, if you go on Twitch right now, then you can see some of the top... you can see that how much more views it has than... PUBG. Fortnite, right now it has 200,000 goddamn viewers, and PUBG has 40,000. You see the difference here? It's gotten a lot bigger than it needs to be, because PUBG is just it was the original, and now I feel like it's getting pushed to the sidelines, and I don't feel that Fortnite has the right to do that, if that makes any sense, It's like I'm happy that I'm not happy that they made a ripoff and that they're profiting so much out of it. It bothers me to the bone. Okay, and the thing is, I don't like Fortnite at all. I think that PUBG is better. One reason I really do like PUBG is its gameplay. It has a very different gameplay than Fortnite. Now, I can totally see how people find the Fortnite gameplay to be attractive. It's interesting. I can see that. But I just don't like it when most people decide. What the fuck? What the fuck am I trying to say? When at the end of almost every match, it's decided upon who can build the fastest and who can build the best. It doesn't really require luck or skill at all. But PUBG, it requires luck so much. You just have to beg that somebody doesn't see you in the end and that you can take the first shot, because it's so hard to actually win. But it's just very difficult in PUBG to actually win. Meanwhile, Fortnite, it's just half the players are just a bunch of fucking 10-year-olds. Now, I am aware a lot of adults play Fortnite, but its main audience is a bunch of fucking 10-year-olds. I mean, I saw my nephew when I was on traveling, and he played Fortnite, and I told him to play PUBG, and he played it on his mom's laptop. And this kind of showed me that the main reason that it exploded is because it doesn't need a very demanding system. Like, let's compare the system requirements for PUBG and for Fortnite. So let's go for let's look it up right here. PlayerUnknown's. Okay, so the system requirements are a 64-bit processor. The minimum is an i3 4th generation or an AMD 6300. I don't do AMD, so I don't know what that means. 6 gigabytes of RAM, GTX 660 2 gigabytes or an AMD, and this is the recommended and the required minimum. But then we compare the Fortnite system requirements. And its recommended is equivalent to the PUBG, but its minimum is an Intel HD 4000. Now, if we compare the Intel HD 4000 versus the GTX 660. Look at this. Where GPU user benchmark. It is colossally better, let's go for frames. Where's frames? Okay, as you can see, it's so much better. It's hugely faster effective speed. This one has 4.36, and on the benchmarks, this one has 100, not 10. 70, 13. This one, it requires a colossally more powerful system than Fortnite does, and this one is $15 basically. Meanwhile, this one is $170. It's gonna run you a buck, and it's gonna run you up a few $100s for when I get a system that can run PUBG effectively. But the thing about it's like, because it doesn't require much, it attracted a lot of children who don't have the money to buy to get a gaming PC, but they can just use their mom's old Toshiba or some fucking shit. And this just kind of repulses me, because I don't like playing with really young children who can barely pronounce their R's. It bothers me so fucking much. And it's horrible. And I have played both games. They're both an enjoyable experience, but I personally believe that PUBG is colossally better. So, I hope that you guys agree with my opinion, but I'm going to leave this episode here. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And as usual, I will see you guys in the next video. See ya!